Well, hello everybody, this is Trig. Welcome to GOZO TV. How are you? I want to give you just a brief update and talk to you today about greed. You know, isn't it ironic that we think that the people that have the most money are the most greedy? And sometimes that's true. But did you know that Mark Zuckerberg, who is a CEO for Facebook, even though he is worth, I'm reading it here, $33.3 billion. He's, I think, number 13 or 14 on the Forbes list. Number one is Bill Gates from Microsoft. But even though he is worth $33.3 billion with a B, he is one of the most generous people. And he is always ranked as one of the top philanthropists every year. Isn't that crazy? Now imagine if Mark, one day by a horrible thing, it may never happen, he dies of a tragic accident. Where would all his money go? Would it go solely to his wife? Hopefully, obviously. He doesn't have any children right now that I don't think so. And normally that's where the money would go. It would go towards his family. But imagine if instead of doing that, instead of giving, instead of donating money to, I think it's to an elementary school where he grew up, or different nonprofits and different charities, imagine if he just kept storing more and more of his money and become a greedy person. Wouldn't that be sad? And yet that's so many times what happens to us. We're nowhere near what Mark makes. We're nowhere near having the kind of wealth that he has. But it seems like even with the little that we do have, we sometimes struggle to be generous people, and greed gets in the way. Jesus says in Luke 12, when he tells a parable of a man who came into a lot of wealth, that instead of being people that hoard or that are greedy, that we instead need to be thinking of the end. It says here in verse 20 of Luke 12, "But God said to this rich man, 'You fool, this very night your life will be demanded from you. Then who will get all that you have prepared for yourself? This is how it will be with anyone who stores up things for himself, but is not rich toward God.'" So I just want to encourage you on this Friday, GOZO heads, be generous. Resist being greedy. No matter how little you may have, I think most of us think, well, I have nothing. I think that it is so easy for us to become people that become greedy. So I encourage you to be generous with whatever you have. Be a giver, not a taker. Be a builder, not a breaker. Be someone who, if today was the last day of your life, that it would be said of you that you gave more than you took. Thank you so much for being here with us on this beautiful Friday, GOZO family. Have a great rest of the day. Have an awesome evening, and I will see you next time.